even bat an eye. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot. What should I get?
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day. So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
It didn't work. You knew it? I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet, does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free will. Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Ok, tenemos que adelantar la hora. Vamos a intentar ahora sí que tratar de poner la hora indicada para entrar a la iglesia. Vamos a intentar infiltrarnos. Ok. Muy bien, ya estamos infiltradas en la iglesia. Vamos a ir con cuidado. Hay que tener mucho sigilo para no poder cumplir con la misión sin que nadie nos descubra. Ok, ahí está un guardia, ¿no? Ok, con cuidado, con cuidado, con cuidado. Muy bien. Vamos a intentar ver qué es lo que va a hacer el siguiente guardia. Una vez que el guardia pase, yo siento que es donde vamos a aprovechar. Ok, sí, aquí es. Muy bien. Me empecé a fatigar, vamos a intentar subir las escaleras. Ok, tengamos cuidado, lo que no sé es... Sí, me dio tantito. Ok, aquí solamente que me pase para aquí enfrente. Ok, ya estamos casi a punto de llegar. Vamos a tratar de ponernos aquí por si hay alguien. Muy bien. Y ya. Ojalá que no haya nadie, ¿no? Con cuidado, con cuidado. No hay nadie. Tenemos problemas. Tenemos que de aquí, hay un malentendido. Alguien entró en donde estaba el arpa sagrada y llegó el guardia y nos descubrió a nosotras. Y no. Tenemos que salir de aquí lo más rápido posible. Y no, ya no sé qué hacer. Vamos a intentar pasar por todas estas partes de aquí y estos aros. Ok, pero creo que tenemos que llegar allá abajo. Y no, ¿en qué problema nos venimos a meter, Ok.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Ok, tenemos problemas. Tenemos que escondernos. Escóndete en el segundo piso de la taberna. Ok, nos estamos subiendo aquí. Con cuidado.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Muy bien, vamos a intentar ver qué es lo que sigue. Ok, habla con D-Luke.
Today I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's the... He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorite. Though most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal monsters?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt. Shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of...
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in...
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stay.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern close.
Muy bien, ¿qué es lo que sigue? De hecho, escena, sal de la taberna. Ok, parece ser que tenemos que esperar a que la taberna cierre hasta las 12 de la noche, ¿no? Entonces vamos a ocupar, yo siento que el reloj. Vamos a adelantar la hora.
You're here. Wait, you're...
Well, first of of all, I contacted. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify storm terror and... That's right! Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and... Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to... But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait,
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the storm terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
that's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is. Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject. The conflict between Mondstadt and Shneznaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin, the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes...
Such is the diplomacy between the... Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the
Sí,
Fatui are
pues
trying
según
to
las
take Dvalin's power
sombras,
for the cryo
encuentra
god.
el escondite
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
fácil.
Our actions are going to get them stirred
Y
up.
ya estamos a
Better
punto de
not
llegar al
make yourself
escondite.
personal.
Vamos a dejar aquí el video y vamos a continuar con la siguiente parte.